Time new at 6. We see accidents every day on our freeways. It can be overwhelming to get help and to get off the road safely. And now some scammers are trying to take advantage of all those stressful situations. NBC4's Karma Dickerson reports on so-called predatory towing practices.
It was rush hour on the 101, and someone had just crashed into Angelina, who was driving her roommate's car.
And then all of a sudden, the car I'm driving I feel a hit, and then it jets across 3 lanes on the 101.
Angelina and the driver who hit her pulled over to the freeway shoulder. It turns out a third hit-and-run driver had caused it all by sideswiping the car who hit Angelina and then taking off. A man also pulled over, claiming to have seen what happened.
And the guy's like, I saw the car. It just got in an accident, like 2 exits up. I wanted to get your information so I can be a witness.
Angelina says both drivers gave their contact information to the man claiming to be a witness. Angelina gave her roommate Ashley's phone number. Then Ashley started getting calls.
And not even 5 minutes goes past and I get a phone call from someone claiming to be Nancy from 24-hour roadside Jeep assistance.
Ashley didn't have any roadside assistance or emergency services she was aware of and told the woman who called her she didn't need any help.
She said, we're sending an emergency tow, and she said, we'll take it to an insurance-approved body shop. And I said, well, where is that going to be? And she couldn't give me an answer.
Ashley told the caller she wouldn't allow her car to be towed until police arrived. She went to the scene to meet Angelina and arrived at the same time as the tow truck.
I told him that he couldn't take my vehicle, but he was very persistent in taking it, like right from the jump.
Eventually, as many as 3 unsolicited tow trucks had shown up. But by that point, CHP was there too. Ashley says a CHP officer told her one of the tow drivers took off when asked for a license and insurance information. As for the first driver sent by the dispatcher, the officer told Ashley.
And he said, well, this guy doesn't have truck insurance, and he also only knows your first name, which isn't good enough for me. This is a tow scam. And he said, if you had let them take your car right now, you most likely wouldn't have it anymore. It would end up in a junkyard, or they would hold it for ransom.
NBC4's I-Team has investigated predatory towing practices where tow trucks find out about accidents, often by listening to police scanners, show up claiming to work with or have been dispatched by auto insurers, and pressure people into allowing their cars to be towed. Here's NBC4's Lolita Lopez in 2019.
But Gladys found out that tow company didn't work with her insurance company. It did tow her car to a shop 20 miles away. The cost for the tow, nearly $1,000. These predatory tows are only one part of the story. There's another player in what's happening, the body shop where the cars are towed. They sometimes charge drivers outrageous, officials say even illegal fees to get their cars back.
CHP says they'll always come if called to a crash on a highway and can link drivers to reputable tow services who will have the driver's information when they arrive.
If you're involved in a crash out of nowhere, there's a tow truck sitting behind you, and they're offering to get you off the freeway. They want to move fast. They want to do things before anything happens. They think they could do it cheaper than anyone else. That's possibly one of those scab tows, so make sure you beware.
Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.